Hi everyone, welcome back to Willow Mechant Divine Magic. I'm Willow, and today I wanted to finally get back on here. It's been a very challenging several months for me, between the pandemic still going on and then we had a hurricane recently. Lots of things have been happening, but the reason I want to talk today is because I want to talk about challenges and how the energy shifts right now that are going on may make us feel like we're having a lot more challenges. I know I've talked to several people, lots of clients who are talking about lots of loss in their lives, lots of changes, everything from losses of loved ones, friends, relationships ending. Lots of things have been going on for many of us. Now, for me, it's been mostly a shift in where my personal business will be going, my spiritual business. And there's been some new things coming up, and I don't have all the details, so I won't share those just quite yet, but I think the answer is coming. But I was reading on Facebook, and I think a lot of us read a lot of stuff on Facebook, and I was reading how the energy shifts that are going on right now leading up to the fall equinox. It has been trying and difficult. People are feeling like they're not grounded. People are feeling like they don't even know who they are anymore. A lot of the energies are causing us to feel lost, even lightheaded and dizzy. We're feeling these physical things, restless sleep. Lots of things have been going on. And I've started just meditating and asking the question, what is this leading to? What is it that these challenges that are presented to me are revealing or leading to? And so what I'm starting to feel is like downloading lots of information and lots of changes going on. New Orleans, where I'm located, is not like it used to be. In 2019, tourism was booming. Everybody was having a way to make a living. And then in March of 2020, COVID hit and the city shut down. And it was just changed. It was changed overnight. And my business took a direct hit. We weren't allowed to be, out in our city. We had to stay home. There were no tourists. And honestly, I don't feel tourism has really picked back up to the level it was, pre-pandemic at all. And I'm not sure that it will change here. I'm feeling like with the new mandates that the mayor of New Orleans has put in place, requiring everybody to either show proof of vaccination or proof of a negative COVID test within 72 hours of entering any venue like restaurants, bars, music venues, things like that. And I'm not saying one way or another if it's good or bad. I do know it's bad for business, and I know it's bad for tourism. I, for one, believe that it's our personal choice, whether we take the vaccine or not. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but that's their choice to not agree with that, because we have freedom of choice, as far as I know, still on this planet. And for me, I've had to reevaluate my business, what I'm going to be doing, how I'm going to be doing it. I have started doing a lot more virtual clients using the FaceTime and Skype and phone, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. I do a radio show on Wednesday nights called The Calling, and that is, putting my name out there a bit, but it's not really benefited in the way that I was hoping it might. I've tried doing live streams. I've tried doing many things. In 2019, I had made a decision that I was going to be moving to North Carolina in 2020. And I was also planning on more spiritual travel and speaking engagements and things like that. Well, all of that kind of got put on hold when we had the lockdown. And so for me, I really started to believe, well, maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do. And so I set it aside. But I, for one, also believe in divine timing. And it wasn't the right time. Things changed in my friend's life, and what she had thought she was going to do, she didn't do. So things kind of just got put on the back burner. And then Hurricane Ida hit this year, a couple weeks ago, on August 29th. And excuse my cat, that's Draven the Terrible. But he likes to join mom whenever she's doing anything. So here he is. And so when Hurricane Ida hit, it hit very quickly. We didn't have very much warning to prepare for it, for one. For two, we also were expecting maybe Cat 3 and got a Cat 4. We did not get the direct hit here, but as they say, we were on the east side, which is the dirty side of the storm. So we got torrential rain and a lot of the wind. I know we must have had 100-mile-an-hour winds. People's homes were knocked to the ground. And while my rental did not sustain that kind of damage, I did lose plants. My garden got hit pretty bad. We lost the roof on the laundry extension on the building. We lost gutters off of the side of the house. So we did have some damage. We also were without power for 10 days. And people think, oh, well, that should be easy, right? Well, not when it's 90 plus degrees outside and we have heat advisories every day. My house was at about 90 degrees every single day. And at one point it was at 87% humidity in my house. I kept looking around, looking at the ceiling going, when is it going to rain in here? Because that's what it felt like. You could watch mold growing, like literally before your eyes. It was that bad. I had a very kind couple of neighbors that shared their generator with me. It allowed me to at least have one like fan going, and I could charge my cell phone. But that was hard. That was really hard. And I didn't evacuate because the tires on my car at the time, they were going flat all the time. So it wasn't like I had a trustworthy, dependable vehicle. So me and my cats had to stay through the storm. And it was terrifying. I'm not going to say it wasn't. I think I still have some PTSD from that storm. And I don't want to be here through another one. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Between the way that the energies have changed here in New Orleans and the storms getting stronger and stronger, I don't feel safe anymore. I really don't. I know the divine is protecting me, but it also makes me wise. And I know when it's time to go. And so a couple of days ago, my friend in North Carolina gave me some information about some plans that she was working on. So I do believe that I will be moving in 2022 to North Carolina. In the meantime, we will be putting together a website. So her and I both love to make witchy products. She's an herbologist and an aromatherapist. I've started growing my own herbs, making my own oils and tinctures and things like that as well. I also enjoy making my energy spirit dolls and other kinds of magical tools. So we're going to have a website. That's what we're going to start with. And in the future, we probably will have a brick and mortar kind of location as well. So it's all in the works. We don't have anything set in stone, but send us some good vibes and some strong energy for positive, things going on, because I need it. And I know she needs it too. We both need it. Doesn't everybody need some positive energy? So I just wanted to bring that up because I think a lot of us are going through these challenges. Now, with challenges, it's kind of like, well, why do we have them? Think about an arrow, okay? For an arrow to fly forward, you got to be pulled back, right? It's got to be pulled back with that tension or challenges so that it can release us to go into the future, or the arrow to go to our target. I feel like I've been in the bow for a long time, in that tension with the challenges, time after time after time. Struggling financially to make ends meet. The divine constantly provides just enough. But it's time, because I know it's time to make the changes in my life. And so I'm inviting you all to keep up on this YouTube channel. I'm going to be updating you when we get the website. I'll update you with products we're going to be selling on it. Oh, so many things are going to happen and so many things are going to change. And it's because of divine timing. I just had to be patient. And so maybe you're going through some things. Maybe you're just asking, well, what's happening? Why are we going through all these difficulties? Well, they're life lessons. And if we're not challenged, we can't grow. And so I ask you to just be patient and wait for your divine timing, because it's going to happen. Good things are coming. I know they are. It's just sometimes change happens and we don't want to change. And it's like we're kicking and screaming and holding back because we're so afraid of the future, afraid of what may come. But you know what? What if we allow divine timing and divine intervention to come in and show us the beauty and the blessings that they have in store for us? So I'm going to pull one card for us today just to see what the divine has. So let me shuffle the cards real quick. We'll pull a card and we'll see if there's some good advice. I'll channel a message from the divine source and we'll see, what does she have to tell us today? I ask that you send good energy this direction and send good energy and thoughts into the cards, because whether you're seeing this right at this very moment, which you're not, you're going to see this as a recording, you're going to get the message that you need. So open to the message and the divine will provide it for us. Divine source, divine mother, all it is, I ask for your guidance. I ask that you give us the message that you would have us all to receive. Let us receive it openly and understand and follow it. So mote it be. Okay. So I cut the cards, and the card on top is the Hermit. Of course it is. What does the Hermit tell us? Well, let's think about a hermit. Now we can take this literally and think of a hermit up on a mountain who stays away from everybody. But really, why are they there? Sometimes it's that we go into a meditative state and we need to find our way. Maybe we need to reflect on past lessons. Maybe we need to reflect on everything that we've learned up to this point to figure out where it's bringing us. So let's take a time now to reflect. Reflect on our past lessons. Reflect on where we came from. We have gone through many changes in our lives. Think about when you were a child. Think about as you grew up to be a teenager. Think about being a young adult. Some of you probably are still young adults. But as we get older and we become parents, or maybe not, maybe we become parents to our fur babies. As we grow, our spirit grows, we evolve, we learn life lessons through all of our experiences. And so it's time to reflect so that we know where we're going next in divine timing. But I trust in the divine. I know she is guiding us all. I know she's guiding me. I know she brought me out of the darkness because I think I'd gone there. And now it's time. It's time to maybe go to nature, go to the mountains, go to a new place and have a new start. But we take with us all the lessons of our past and let us all grow from them. I think that's a good lesson to reflect and to remember where we came from and know that with divine timing, we have come to where we are now. And in more divine timing, we will be seeing where we are supposed to be. Now, if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already and share it with your friends. Maybe this message is for them as well. We've all gone through a lot of hard times in this last 2 years, but there's more to come. I have my very first speaking engagement, and that is going to be October 9th, and it's for the Parrot Expo 2021. It's going to be in Humbird, Wisconsin, and it starts on Friday night, October 8th. We're going to be doing an investigation, a paranormal investigation in a very haunted hotel, and it's called the Hotel Bar and Grill in Humbird. I would probably have to say it's probably the most haunted location in Wisconsin. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what spirits are there, and maybe I can help them in some way if they need help. I can help the owners of the venue to see if there's anything that they need to find out, make sure everybody's safe being there. But I'm really looking forward to it. I will also have a table there and I will be speaking. And so you are more than welcome to come and join us. We don't have any more rooms available at the hotel. They were snatched up pretty quickly. But we do have lots of hotels in the area, so you are much welcome to join us. We will have the expo on Saturday, starting, I believe, at 10 a.m., and that goes till 5. I'm going to be doing readings there. I'm going to have some of my witchy products to sell, and I will be talking there as well on stage. So, lots of things coming up in the future. I hope you will join us. I hope you will keep watching my channel here. If you like herbs and plants and gardening, you can look at my other channel, Willow's Witchy Garden. And until next time, be blessed.